Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all doing okay. This is a very quick video, just like an update, like a encouragement piece of art. I don't know what to call it, but you already know that I don't put out videos one after the other, so this is very rare for me. The window is open, so if you can hear cars revving, doing all that stuff, if you can hear the usual outside things, I apologize, but it gets really hot when I'm sitting in one place for a really long time. Call it laziness, I don't know, but it happens. I think it happens to most of us, to be honest with you. If I'm also very quiet, little miss is having a nap, hence the reason this video is not going to be very long, because she's due to wake up soon. And you know, gotta get back to my duties and all that. Whoa. And I'm sorry if you can hear anything that happens next door. They're currently rubbing on the wall, don't know why. No freaky business, because I can't hear a peep, but I can hear things on the wall. It's really getting to me. It makes me feel like there's a spider next to me, and yeah. So last video that I made was an update on healing, and I know I make these updates on healing because it's to do with, you know, growth and all of that good stuff, and everything still remains, don't get it twisted. But in the last video, as you could see from my hair, I had twists in my hair. They didn't feel as good as they looked. They were pulling, there was a lot of tension. I think I was allergic to the hair, or I was allergic to one of the many products I had to buy to actually put them in my hair or to keep them as fresh as I possibly could. It was a nice hairstyle to have because it meant that when I'd wake up in the morning, I wouldn't necessarily need to do anything to my hair. I wouldn't need to touch it. I've had short hair before, you know, I've had short hair before, not this short, and I had that hair probably in 2015 or 2016. I did want to change it again in 2018, but my ex-partner told me no. And this is the point of the video. It's not a hair journey, sorry. It is about making changes for you and doing things for you. I had this kind of epiphany like a few days ago. I think it was literally the day after I filmed my last video, where I just thought to myself, I need to cut my hair. I have to cut my hair. It felt really damaged. My ends felt like straw. My hair was relaxed, but I couldn't keep up with it because one, I didn't want to do it at home. Two, the salons were closed, and I just thought, well, I don't know what to do. So that's why I opted for the twist protective hairstyle. Didn't really do much protecting because my hair was damaged underneath. So I just thought I'd cut it all off. I probably had hella split ends that were rising, and the last thing I wanted them to do was to reach my virgin hair and damage my stuff basically. So come off. I wanted to make the change probably back in 2018, but that is also the same year that he was cheating on me literally throughout the whole year. I wanted to stay as attractive to him as possible, so he didn't go out and cheat with someone that was his type or was in his league or was on his same wavelength or whatever. So I didn't make any drastic changes because I wanted to keep him. And as we know, only a man that wants to be kept can be kept. Nothing can keep a man. A baby, two babies, a house, love, affection, encouragement, motivation. None of that can keep a man. The only thing that wants to keep a man is a man that wants to be kept, honey, okay? I wasn't necessarily allowed to wear makeup. I was allowed, but special occasions only. Like if I was to say to him, I'm gonna go put some makeup on, he'd probably tell me no, so I just wouldn't do it. Or I'd do my eyebrows, mascara, or some eyelashes, and that was it. Some Vaseline, gloss, Carmex, whatever. That was it, minimum, because that's what he liked me as. Although every girl he spoke to, plastered in it. Every girl he cheated on me with, plastered in it. Anyone he spoke to, any of his female friends, plastered in it. So it made no sense to me why I was sitting at home looking after kids, looking like a bum and not doing anything that made me feel good. I was doing everything to make him feel good, and that's not something you should do. I'm not his type anyway. He didn't really go for black girls. He'd been with black girls in the past, but he just wasn't his type. He likes mixed race girls, specifically with London accents and box braids. They were his words, not mine. This is not just me making it up. This is what he told me during the relationship, mind you. So you could imagine how paranoid and how quick I was to assume certain things after being told that, oh, you're not my type, don't get offended, but I like da 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 da. So yeah, that didn't make things any easier. So I tried to be as attractive to him as possible, to an extent where I actually ended up getting box braids not long after I had my second son. And I can tell you, there's probably about 3 pictures of me with box braids because I didn't like them. They were weighing me down. They were heavy as hell. And again, the tension, it was pulling on my hair and I didn't like it. I couldn't deal with the itchiness. I just had to take them out. And I felt bad for taking them out because he liked them. But no, I can tell you that me having short hair, and I've only had this hair now for about 2-3 days, feels amazing. It makes me feel more like a woman. It makes me feel free. I don't know if it's because more air is getting into my scalp. I don't know what it is, but I just feel amazing. There's no one that I'm trying to keep around. There's no one I'm trying to impress. I've done it for me. And even though I'm transitioning to having natural hair again, I may just keep on cutting it, but we'll see. I may dye it, I may do something to it, but I don't know yet. So yeah, it is just a really quick video, so just tell us, do what makes you happy. Even if you go from gold jewelry to silver, you know, if you go from liquid lipstick to gloss, if you go from wearing eyeliner to no eyeliner, if you reshape your brows to a whole nother shape, do what you gotta do to make you feel happy, to make you feel good. If you decide to start changing the kind of clothes that you wear, do that. If you decide to start showing more skin, do that. For me, this is a lot. This is a lot, honey. I don't really show skin like that, but lately, since I've come out of that relationship, I've started doing things that I just feel like my growth and my changes have made me feel like a better mum, a better woman, a better human being in general. It's made me feel really good. So that's why I've done it. You should never feel like you're obliged to make someone feel happy by doing the things that make you feel unhappy. If it doesn't sit well with your spirit, don't do it. If you have to question it, don't do it. If you have to doubt it, don't do it. Anything that you have to question, doubt, or you're concerned about, you should not be doing it. I didn't hesitate when it came to cutting all my hair off. I was having a good time. I was just going round and round and round with the shaver. I was thinking, should I go lower? But I thought, nah, that didn't sit right with me. I had to question it. So I thought, no, if I've got to question it, I'm not going to do it. So I didn't do it. I am still healing amazingly. As you can tell, I think it's gone in a nice order where it's been the emotional side of things first. The mental side of things I'm still going through, but at the same time as going through the mental, it's the physical that I'm also going through. And I think the physical and the mental kind of come hand in hand, because the things that I'm doing to make myself look different, it's making me feel different. It's making me think differently about myself. Like, I have the kind of face that you can't look at once. That's just from, I don't know if you want to call it a social experiment. I don't know if you want to call it just people liking what they see, but I just have the kind of face you can't look at once. And I feel like not having any hair makes that a lot better, because you can just see my whole face. I haven't got nothing that's covering my face, my features, nothing like that. Feeling wise, I'm on ball, like I'm on job with this. There's even to a point where I'm actually starting to forget certain things. And even though right now I'm supposed to be in a state of being able to remember certain things, I'm actually starting to forget. And that is a really nice feeling, a very nice feeling. To the point, I don't know if this is a bit TMI, I don't know if this is a bit, but someone asked me, if my ex-partner was circumcised or not. And I fully sat there and I was like, I don't know. Imagine, you're dealing with the same piece for 2.5 years and you can't remember if they're circumcised or not. From when you can forget something like that, I'm very close to forgetting other things too, and I am grateful for that. But I know that I don't know that had nothing to do with anything, but it was just something that I still find funny to this day, because I still can't remember. It's actually hilarious to me. But yeah, I have a lot of good things going on in my life right now. Due to the physical changes I've been making, even down to my skincare, down to how I do my makeup, just little things that I weren't able to really get into a year ago, 2 years ago, I'm starting to get into now. It's almost like my life was put on pause. I'm not catching up. It's almost like it's a to be continued. Like, it's going really slowly, but it's happening. I haven't just boom landed. If I had shaved my hair off a couple months ago, I would have hated it, because I was still mentally attached. I was still in the situation, whereas now I've cut myself out of it completely. I just make these videos for awareness. I make these videos for someone to relate, to feel good about themselves as well. So like I said, do what makes you happy, do what you gotta do. Positivity is key. I have decided, and I have now come to the realization only today, to stop asking for things, to stop wanting for things. And I would pretty much prefer to receive all the things that I need over the things that I want. And wishing for nothing but peace, because with peace, so many more things follow after that. With peace, all the things you need will just fall into your lap. Anything that's going to keep your peace will just fall into your lap. Amazing feeling. I can't go into too much detail about the things that are falling into my lap. Not yet. There's some things that are still going on that need confirmation, or need, you know, I need to put labels on things and stuff like that. So there's certain things that I can't speak on as yet, but just know they're there, and it's making me feel at peace. It's making me feel amazing. It's making me feel like I hated life once upon a time. It's making me love life. It's making me look forward to tomorrow. It's making me look forward to the next hour, which is what's new. Do you know what I mean? I'm starting to just enjoy everything. Everything is enjoyable to me now. Even the dark times, even the times where I am feeling low, I'm starting to enjoy, because that's just a moment. You have to remember that it is a moment. And like I said in my last video, the negative emotions that we feel, they're choices that we make. We choose to feel that way. We choose to react negatively to a negative situation. Gotta flip it around and look at the bright side and say to yourself, although this is happening, I have this, I have this, I have this, I have that. I'm grateful for all the things that I do have, even though this one thing is going wrong. That one thing that is going wrong will never outdo or will never overturn all the good things that you've got going on in your life. So just remember that, honey. I hope you enjoy the rest of your days, your afternoons, your evenings, your nights. God bless you all. And I'm hoping that the next videos that I do make are nothing but positivity for you and also for me. As I've got all the negative out the way, I've spoken on all of that. Yes, some may come up in a few videos, but just know the past does not affect who I am today. The past is just a lesson, but I'm also using my trials and tribulations to teach everyone else something, and that is the purpose of this channel and the purpose of all the videos that I make. So with that being said, I will see you in the next video.